Hello and welcome to Krishi Jagran Business, platform that keeps you updated with all the agri news of the nation. Today's bulletin is powered by Still. This is Krishi. Let's take a quick look at the top headlines of the day. Prabhakar Lingareddy unfolds how ITC is connected with Indian farmers at KJ Chaupal. Indian Meteorological Department forecasts potential formation of cyclonic storm Michaung in the Bay of Bengal. Study reveals threats to tropical savannas in western Maharashtra due to tillage agriculture and afforestation. Now the news in detail. Prabhakar Lingareddy, Executive Vice President and the Head of Social Investments at ITC Limited, recently graced the Krishi Jagran headquarters with his presence. He illuminated an integrated approach to agriculture, emphasizing the crucial aspects of demand-supply dynamics and river basin considerations. During his insightful address at the KJ Chaupal, he advocated for the reduction of water consumption in agriculture. MC Dominic, founder and editor-in-chief of Krishi Jagran, warmly welcomed Mr. Lingareddy and acknowledged his significant contributions to the agricultural sector.
Today we have Prabhakar and you will see they have done so wonderful works. You see, anyone see the landscape if India's changed is through ITC, especially the farmers. I was seeing many of their ITC Chaupal and I used to dream how fantastic it is. You know, that time there was no internet and they could organize it for farmers in villages. That not even the government of India could do that, right? But ITC took the leadership. They have taken such a wonderful things. And one thing I understand, they are the people, like we take a lot of initiative in agri-media. I think in agriculture, if any initiative that help the farmers, I think always it will come out from ITC. Today also I see the same, the way I was listening to Prabhakar could see the idea millionaire farmer, they have taken to 1,000 times more than what it be to create and give an impact to coming generations, not only farmers, but he thought about the intellectuals and the policy makers and international community, how this data bank can be utilized.
In his address, Prabhakar Lingareddy shed light on how ITC manages the off-farm zone, including aspects like cattle and fisheries, to benefit small and medium-sized farmers. Take a look at what he said.
You look at brands, like what Sainiji said, what you start from morning, and in fact, our previous chairman's vision was anything that something you require since morning, ITC has to be there. Very quickly on the brand, so it could start with having your bath with a Fiamma Devils soap or a Vivel this thing, to having your breakfast with a biscuit of Sunfeast, or making your aloo paratha with Ashirwad, or you wanting to have AP noodles, you want to snack during the day in terms of a bingo or dark fantasy, or you want to have a very natural juice, or you want to indulge yourself with Febble chocolate, or you want to go and dine in a 5-star hotel in between. If you are slightly studious, you may also use a classmate notebook. That's just one part of ITC. It's very interesting. I didn't hear the association of Kisan, rural agriculture when I asked about what does ITC connote. ITC is equivalent to farmer agriculture. Now, I was telling Dominic, we don't talk about it much. First, let me give you a background. When we are saying we are into agriculture, guess how long we have been in agriculture? Actually, our connect with farmers dates back to 1910. 113 years of working and active engagement with farmers. 113 years. As Dominic rightly said, initially started with tobacco farmers in Bihar, Andhra, and then we sort of expanded. If I were to sort of keep tobacco out of the equation, then it's almost about 30 plus years when you look at the other commodities of wheat, soya, chili, etc., etc. somewhere from about 1990 is when our association with those commodities also started. So that's the pedigree of ITC in terms of agriculture and rural India.
This enlightening exchange at the KJ Chaupal underscores the growing commitment to sustainability and engagement with the farmers. The event concluded with a vote of thanks delivered by Mamta Jain, Group Editor and CMO of Krishi Jagran, followed by a group photograph session with the esteemed guests and the Krishi Jagran team. The India Meteorological Department reported on Wednesday that the previously identified low-pressure area over the southeast Bay of Bengal and the adjacent South Andaman Sea has now developed into a well-marked low-pressure area. A warning has been issued regarding the emergence of a developing weather system. Anticipated on November 29, strong winds with speeds ranging from 25 to 35 km per hour, gusting up to 45 km per hour are expected over the South Andaman Sea and the adjoining Andaman and Nicobar Islands. According to forecasters, the system is projected to move in a west-northwest direction, gradually intensifying into a depression over the southeast Bay of Bengal by November 30th. Alterations in land use have negatively impacted the plant communities of historic savannas across a wide rainfall range in western Maharashtra. A study published on November 22nd in the Journal of Ecology by the British Ecological Society highlights the increasing rarity of savannas due to agricultural conversion and afforestation. Tillage agriculture and afforestation, as documented in the research paper, have had detrimental effects on the plant communities of savannas in western Maharashtra. The findings raise concerns about plantation activities in different regions of western Maharashtra, highlighting the potential adverse impact on the natural environment. That's all for today's news. We'll be back with some more news updates tomorrow. I'd also like to remind you that if you want to be a part of Millennium Farmer of India Awards 2023 sponsored by Mahindra Tractors, you can collect your visitors pass from the official website given in the description box. For more updates on Agri News, stay tuned with Krishi Jagran Business. This is Krishi with Gil signing off.